Sorry, guys, I've just tried to do the tin vegetable video. It went horribly wrong for many reasons with the HP sauce. I think it was Darren that suggested it. So I didn't do it right. And then I thought I paused it. And then I thought it was on. I got it all mixed up the opposite way around because I was busy trying to spit it. Right, let's go in there again. All right, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to put a little bit more in so it's going to taste stronger this time. But I didn't put much in just in case I had to do this again. Oh dear. First of all, I didn't take the seal off. I assumed when my husband went out and bought it yesterday that he'd taken the seal off. Of course he wouldn't. So anyway, I've taken it off. It's no big deal. So secondly, like I said, I thought it was paused and it was on and vice versa. So I got that wrong. So that ended up hilariously funny. All you could see was me going, ah, and the video all over the place. So that was hilarious. And then I didn't mix it in properly. So I was like, oh, no, I don't want this. It was like a mouthful. I put like a blob about that big in, like that thick and that long. And I didn't stir it in as well as I thought. So then I got like almost this, like, it's like I've had this by itself neat. And it's like I'm not good with spices. So this is why I don't know how I'll react to it. So I'm not brilliant with like hot spices. It's not too hot, to be honest. It's not that hot at all, but it's enough for me. I feel it. But, it's not as hot as some. Like, I found Dolmio sauce hot and spicy. Nobody else I know does, just me. So let's put another little blob in. It's nice, actually. It's really nice when it's stirred around properly, but I didn't stir it around properly. Right, a little tiny blob. There you go. You saw that go in. Let's stir it around properly this time. It's actually a really nice flavour. And if you don't put too much in, it's like... yeah, it just adds to the soup, actually. So there it is. Let's see if we can get it like, you can see it right there. It's a tiny blob, but it's a thick blob. Let's stir it around properly this time. I'll never see soup the same way again, but it's actually quite nice. It's just the way I did it wasn't. The way I did it was... it was the funniest video, guys. I should have posted it just to give you guys a good old laugh. So let's go on in there again. That is really nice. So if I've got name right, should be Darren, if I remember rightly. Actually, good suggestion. Quite nice, guys. If you're into tinned soup of any sort, quick fix, and if you're into something that's slightly fruity, I think it's the brown sauce one I've got, so I'm hoping that's right. But if you're into that sort of thing, then this is actually quite nice. Just don't do what I did. Don't put too much in and make sure you stir it properly. Otherwise, you're almost getting it a mouthful of it neat, or at least however much you have, you're getting it neat. And it's just, if you're like me, it's too much. Well, this is quite nice. Good suggestion, Darren. I'm really hoping I'm getting your name right. I'll have to double check. So later in the week, I'm going to be... oh, something's happened. Sorry, I had to see what was going off. So basically... later in the week, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to try the peaches. Is it tuck crackers? If I can't find them, I'll try like savoury crackers or like cheese biscuits, if whatever's the next best thing. And I think it's clementines. Although I love oranges, but I'm not so keen on satsumas. It's not the flavour, the look, or it's a texture, it's a chewiness. I always find, maybe it's the ones I get, but they're always chewy with the pith. It's the white pith, isn't it? And they're like really, that like skin on them. So I don't mind the flavour. I will try it anyway. I'm prepared to do that. I don't hate them. So yeah, and I've got to remember to add the peaches. I love peaches, and I don't mind, although I'm not always good with certain things, I don't mind having the cheese biscuits. I'm not always brilliant with them, but I'm going to try them, even if it's just a little bit. I'll just have like one loaded up. Any more suggestions for me to try? But please don't suggest anything that's going to kill me. I don't want anything, because I just know I'm going to get a joke suggestion. Why don't you mix some cyanide with some arsenic or something? I'm sorry, I draw the line at cyanide and arsenic. I don't want to die. Oh dear, I've made myself laugh. I've cheered myself up. It's not a bad thing, guys, if you could cheer yourself up. Honestly, I'm going to go. So, yeah, like that suggestion.